Hey, I'm Zafir, and this is me and Trayvon's Q1 Algebra Benchmark. For this project, we will walk you through the steps of solving our system of inequality word problem.
System of inequality word problem. Step 1 is to read the system of inequality word problem. The students of SLA are having a fundraiser. They decide to sell pizza and soda to make money for the basketball team. The coach purchased 15 boxes of pizza and 8 cases of soda for the team to sell. The pizza costs $4 and soda costs $2. The team needs to make at least $500 to go towards their championship fund. How many pizzas and sodas does the SLA have to sell to reach their goal?
Now that we have read the word problem, we must move on to step 2. To complete step 2, you must collect your variables. Since we know that one pizza is $4 and one soda is $2, and SLA needs a total of $500 or more to reach their goal, we can create an inequality from that information. We will variable x as the number of pizzas and y as the number of sodas. This will get us the inequality of 4x plus 2y is greater than or equal to 500. Next, you identify the amount of boxes of pizza coach brought, which were 15, and you would take the number of slices in each box, which is 10, multiply 15 and 10, which would give you 150, which is how many slices you have to sell, and that gives you x is equal to or less than 150. Lastly, you would identify the cases of soda coach brought, which is 8, and the number of cans in each case, which is 12. Multiply 8 and 12, and you'll get 96, which is how many cans you have to sell, and that gives you y is equal to or less than 96. The next step is to graph. So we need to convert our inequalities into the form y equals mx plus b. To convert our first inequality, we must get y on one side by itself. To do that, we added negative 4x to both sides, which leaves us with 2y is greater than or equal to negative 4x plus 500. Then after that, we divided both sides by 2 and got the converted equation of y equals negative 2x plus 250.
Graph inequality. Looking at that graph inequality, we see that each inequality represents something. Our first inequality, 4x plus 2y greater than or equal 500, represents the red point in column on the graph. X equal less than 150 represents the blue point in column on the graph. Y equals less than 96 represents the green point in column on the graph. After reading the word problem, we set up inequalities, as you can see on the previous slides. After setting them up and converting them, we had to make our own demonstrated decimal graph. Intersections points of our inequality. After previously creating the graph, you would then identify the intersecting points of our created inequalities on the graph. The first point is 7796, which is green intersecting with red. The second point is 150 and negative 50, which is red intersecting with blue. The last point is 150 and 96, which is blue intersecting with green. The right intersection also represents the cost of each slice of pizza and the cost of each soda can, which is $4 and $2, and the total goal is $500, which gives you the inequality of 4x plus 2y greater than equal 500. The next intersection is x equal 150, which is the blue intersection that represents how many boxes of pizzas the coach brought, which is 15, and how many slices in each box, which are 10. By multiplying 15 and 10, you then get 150, which is how many slices you would have to sell, which then gives you x equals less than 150, or x equals 150, which is the blue point. The last intersection is the green, which is y equals 96, or y equals less than 96, which represents each case of soda he brought, which is 8, and how many cans in each case, which is 12. Then you will multiply each case and each can inside of every case, which gives you 96. And that is how many cans of sodas he would have to sell. And that gives you the inequality of y equals less than 96 or y equals 96 when it comes to intersections.